Hello YouTube, got another video for you guys. I'm seeing a lot of people have problems changing a little bulb inside the headlight. We're talking about this little one right up here in the corner. It's a little 194. It's just a little parking light and nothing else. So this is on a 2013 ST, Focus ST. With this is the ST1 ST2 package. So my way is a little bit more challenging, but it's easy for me. What you gotta do to access that bulb, you gotta pull up this little boot, and it is marked which way is up and which way is down. Arrow points up, so remember to put that back in the right way later on. I guess just because it has a little breather in it. Now you can access the bulb just from there, but if you want it to be a little easier, pull up the low beam one too. And inside there you can see the wiring going to that little bulb. It's just that black and white wire right there. And you can see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up in there. It's just that little socket down in there. What I find is easiest is to take a 10mm wrench, and what you do is you can put the wrench, sorry, the lighting's not ideal for this at all. There's like no light you can get in there, but you take a wrench and you put it right on the sides of the socket. When you first take it out, it'll be tight, so you'll have to force it just a little bit. I'll set the camera down for just a second so I can pull that bulb socket out. Now you can kind of see, well, I guess not really. Sorry, my lighting is not ideal for this. You can reach one finger in there, you can pull the whole socket out, and you can get your bulb and everything out. Now if you're installing LEDs, it's just a simple, I'm putting the stock bulb back in there, the stock orange ones. If you're putting LEDs in there, you put the bulb in first and just hook it back up to the headlight plug of the car and test it, make sure the light works. Some bulbs, they're polarity sensitive, so you gotta put it in there just right. Usually you can see the little resistor will be your positive side, so you'll want to put it on the white wire inside your headlight. The black wire is ground, so you'll put the resistor side on the white wire and pop it back in place. People recommend to wear gloves or not touch the bulb at all. I'm just going to wear gloves just for the sake of the video. Now, putting that back in, incandescent bulbs are not polarity sensitive, so you don't need to worry about that. Putting the bulb back in, I use I believe it's a 13mm socket. What I do, I just kind of push it in there like that. There's enough space for the wires to go in there without being pinched or cut or anything. And then the sides of the socket itself, for the light socket, will hit the flats on the actual socket itself. So now, just slide the socket back in and kind of guide it from the front here. You'll see it's back inside there. Now you just gotta twist the socket and lock it in place. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna twist the handle here until it locks into place. And then you gotta pull the socket off the thing itself. That's the challenging part. Is if you look inside, it's offset. So once again, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. So now you just gotta work that out. That's where having the low beam bulb out helps for the cover. You can put that all back in by hand, but it's a lot harder. Of course, this way is not any easier, but I don't know why Ford designed it like this. Horrible design on their part. I guess that's why they want you to take it to a dealership to change a bulb, so they can charge you however many dollars in labor this takes to do. I find the easiest to just put a screwdriver in the flat or inside the socket. You kind of pry it up a little bit, and then you can just pull it out. There is probably an easier tool to do this. If you use like really long needle nose pliers, that'll work. I think when I did this last time, it didn't take this long. I'm just a bit rusty. Okay, so follow up to removing that socket out of there. After I got to thinking a little bit, and I figured out if you adjust the headlight to where it faces all, like the beam pattern faces all the way onto the ground, directly in front of you, then what that does is the whole bowl moves kind of down, and that gives you a lot easier access to get to this little bulb up in here. And after that, the socket came right out pretty much. So I believe I used a 1/2-inch socket on here, and I believe I turned it so I was like acting like I was tightening it. So you want to tighten it all the way up, pretty much till it stops. Don't over tighten it, just might break it. This will require you to readjust your lights afterwards. Just get it pretty much close to where I think it was before. They will need readjusted when they're back on the car, but that's simple. That's done just by... Get my flashlight. You can adjust them while they're on the car just by putting a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver in there, preferably with a long handle, and you just turn it till you get it to your right spot. So after that, the bulb went right in easily, and the socket came out really easily. So that's all, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll be hopefully doing more videos like this in the future.